제네시스 프레스 컨퍼런스에 오신 기자단 여러분을 환영합니다. 안녕하세요. 저는 오늘 사회를 맡은 이윤진입니다. 먼저 마지막 순서인 제네시스관 프레스 컨퍼런스에 참석해 주신 기자단 여러분들께 제네시스 브랜드의 임직원 여러분들을 대신해 감사의 말씀 드리겠습니다. 본격적인 행사에 앞서 잠시 안내 말씀을 드리겠습니다. 본 행사는 제네시스 브랜드를 담당하고 계시는 맨프레드 피츠제럴드 전무님과 또 제네시스의 디자인을 책임지고 계시는 룩 덩커버케 전무님이 직접 발표를 하시게 되며 모두 영어로 진행이 되는 점 양해 부탁드리겠습니다. 준비된 자리나 인포메이션의 통역 리시버를 준비하였으니 채널을 맞춰서 이용해 주시면 감사하겠습니다. 한국어는 1번, 영어는 2번으로 채널을 맞추어 사용해 주시기 바랍니다. 자, 그럼 지금부터 제네시스의 프레스 컨퍼런스를 본격적으로 시작하도록 하겠습니다. Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to Genesis. As you may have expected, we have saved the best for last. So without further ado, please allow me to introduce to you Mr. Manfred Fitzgerald, head of the Genesis brand. Please welcome him with a warm round of applause. Good afternoon.
Very well done.
Welcome
Hi.
on stage.
Nice to meet you. Thank you. Well, good afternoon, everyone. And once again, welcome. It's a great pleasure and sincere honor to be here. Happy to meet you all. The first thing I would like to do is to thank you for your interest, and a special thank you to all of our Genesis customers. I'm delighted to see them enjoying the Genesis brand. And I'd also like to thank all the media members for their interest. Thank you all for coming.
Thank you for your greeting. Well, I see a lot of people join us today to hear about the Genesis brand. So could you please take over and tell us more about the brand?
Oh, for sure. Well, I'm very excited to talk to you about the brand and our approach to the luxury car market. Our vision is to become an authentic and relevant luxury global brand, delivering outstanding and fascinating products and services. We strive to make a positive difference in the lives of our customers, becoming an important element of their lifestyles. And speaking about creating fascination, it all starts with great design. That's why we are such a design-focused brand. After all, our world is primarily visual. Aesthetics matter, and matter more each and every day. And as a luxury brand, we have the obligation to give orientation. So good design immediately shapes and influences the perception of your brand or product. And good design is memorable. It's what attracts people to the product in first place and steers emotion and creates desire. So a luxury automobile should convey a sophistication of elegance and of exclusivity. And of course, good design goes well beyond styling, and you sense it at first sight. It does not need any explanation. Therefore, we have assembled a team of outstanding designers, like my dear friends Peter Schreier and Luc Donkerwolke for Genesis.
Yeah, speaking of Mr. Luc Donkerwolke, I think this is the right time to invite him on stage and talk about Genesis Design. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr.
Merci,
Luc
sir.
Donkerwolke, head of Genesis Design. Welcome on stage.
안녕하세요. Hello everybody. It's a pleasure to meet you. Like Mr. Fitzgerald, I'm very excited and happy to be here, especially as I will be introducing our New York concept and 2 new Genesis models to our Korean customers today for the very first time.
Thank you. Well, you create something extraordinary from zero. So how is it like, how you feel about creating a new brand?
Well, I've always loved challenges and doing new things, so I'm excited to be on this journey as well, and I'm enjoying every moment of it. I also have high hopes, since the Genesis brand is getting a lot of attention, being positively viewed, even though it hasn't been a long time since the brand was launched. That can be seen on the popularity of the EQ900 here in Korea, considering the brand was born just last year. This is quite exciting and unique. Especially people love the design, and we are just getting started.
Well, EQ900 is a huge sensation even like among celebrities and the professionals in Korea. So from a designer's perspective, what can a new brand bring to the world of luxury?
Well, at Genesis, we do not have the ballast of the past. We can create, we can look forward. We can be being progressive without inertia, and I think this is what makes this brand so unique.
So, and that brings us the concept beneath the surface. Oh, what does the New York concept represent, Luke?
Well, the New York concept, as you see here, is actually serving a really strong purpose. It is the ambassador of the future design direction. It communicates the DNA.
So the New York concept is the integration of what Genesis brand is pursuing in the future. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been waiting for a long time. Now, it's time to proceed on to the highlights of the conference. Please welcome G80 and G80 Sports.
Genesis.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome G80 and G80 Sports. Wow, I can sense the level of perfection just at my first sight. The G80 continues to encompass the previous Genesis design elements, which has already garnered numerous positive reviews, while the G80 Sport looks somewhat different. So what are the key development directions for the two different models?
Well, I believe that a luxury brand doesn't outdate its previous models. The G80 design is more refined based on its existing excellent design. As a large sedan, the G80 is about perfection and detail based upon excellent proportions. The smooth body of the G80 displays a sensual sporty look, which reflects potential of the Genesis brand design. Similar to the four-door sports sedan concept that we unveiled in New York, it's a bit rich and sensuous. Its volume is expressed in elegant and refined designs on the G80 Sport.
So designs are, perfect, no doubt. Can you tell us about the changes other than design?
Well, sure. We upgraded the application of human focus, innovative technologies, and even more. It has active safety technologies based on autonomous driving, which our customers first experienced with the EQ900. This ensures safer driving. These were some key objectives for the G80. So with regards to the propulsion system, we plan to diversify powertrains in the future. So the G80 today has an improved gasoline engine, and we'll be adding a 3.3 turbo model and a diesel model to give customers a wider choice of options.
Well, although the brand is only several months old,
True.
2 months old, it seems that the level of detail and preparation you and your team have made are second to none in the premium car market. That's the end of my question, but I heard that many media members have some other questions, so we collected some questions from them in advance. The first question, what kind of customer care can G80 customers expect in domestic market?
In the domestic market. Well, one of the objectives of the Genesis brand is to provide a stress-free environment. The EQ900 is a good example for this. The EQ900, as the brand's flagship model, offers various services, including 5-year warranty, car care like home-to-home, and unique wellness care. The G80 will offer the unique brand experience as the EQ900 to our customers.
That sounds fantastic. Now that the G80 is coming along, what can customers expect?
That's an excellent question, and one that I'm very happy to answer. Well, the birth of our new Genesis brand was only made possible through the support and loyalty of our previous Genesis customers. And we are grateful for the choice they made, and if anything, we want to maximize their benefits even more, extending the unique Genesis brand experience to those who believed in us from the beginning. Based on this deep gratitude for our previous customers and our confidence in the outstanding quality of the G80, we will extend the same warranty offered for G80 to our existing DH customers.
That should be music to ears of the previous Genesis owners. The other most frequently asked question was about domestic channels. Well, what are the plans for the Genesis brand on this topic?
Well, for the domestic market, we are developing channels where customers can see and feel the brand. It's scheduled to open the fourth quarter of this year. In addition, we will offer differentiated experiences at Shop and Shop Room by unveiling the brand's hidden stories on its design and passion.
Well, I'm sure there are many potential and existing customers dying to see these new showrooms, especially as these modern showrooms are poised to raise industry standards in Korea. Now, well, I'm not expertise in launching new brands, but I assume it obviously requires a lot of work. So how are you managing all that workload?
Well, thank you for asking. Yes, there is a lot of work to be done, and we're continuously doing this. But this team is a very professional and very diverse team. There's a lot of hard work and emotion involved, and obviously also passion. We have many capable and dedicated professionals to fascinate people both here in Korea and across the globe.
Last year, we announced that we had created a new division called the Prestige Design Group, which is in charge of the design of the Genesis lineup. And as you may also know, auto designer Lee Sang-yup Lee will be joining us as Vice President of Design.
And soon after we created the Genesis Design Group, we also created the Genesis Quality Group and the Genesis Project Management Center. We've also made specialized teams that will be planning and supporting in execution. And going forward, I can tell you that we'll continue to work hand in hand with the best talents in the industry. And this team will be able to position the Genesis brand in the luxury car market.
Thank you. The concentrated number of industry experts working in Genesis brand, along with a truly sophisticated modern feel of the products, seem to be enhancing the fascination and confidence of Korean customers for this brand. Well, I don't think anyone would dispute that Genesis brand is indeed changing the landscape of luxury car market. So with that said, I think it's time for us to say goodbye. So is there anything more you would like to say, guests joining us today?
Yes, just briefly. As I briefly mentioned earlier, the Genesis brand is creating real, new dynamic changes in this global luxury car market. And this powerful change is starting right here from Korea, starting with your fascination towards the Genesis brand. So I humbly ask you to continue with your sincere interest and support of this Genesis brand, and thank you for staying with us till the end of this presentation. 감사합니다.
Thank you, Mr. Fitzgerald. Thank you, Mr. Dong Ko-Mokin. Thank you for your
I'm so
great
sorry.
speech. Thank you for your great presentation. Well, once again, please give two executives a big round of applause. 네, 큰 박수 부탁드리길 바라겠습니다. 끝까지 경청해주신 기자단 여러분께 다시 한번 감사의 말씀을 드립니다. 제네시스 브랜드에 대한 확고한 철학을 들어볼 수 있는 좋은 자리가 아니었나 싶습니다. 제네시스 브랜드에 대한 기대가 커지는 만큼 럭셔리 자동차 시장에서 큰 반향을 불러일으켜 주기를 기대하겠습니다. 저는 지금까지 제네시스의 프레스 컨퍼런스 사회를 맡은 이윤진이었습니다. 감사합니다.
그럼 지금부터 G80 기념 촬영을 진행하도록 하겠습니다. 기념 촬영은 맨프레드 피츠제너럴 전무님과 루크 덩커볼캣 전무님께서 함께해 주시겠습니다.
그냥 여기 뒤에서 들어가면
이것으로 포토 세션을 마치고 이어서 방송 인터뷰가 있겠습니다. 방송 기자단 여러분은 앞으로 나와주시기 바랍니다.